Tourism Minister Paul Lindo has dismissed calls for restricting tourist vehicles from Assam following a protest initiated by the All Khasi Meghalaya Tourist Taxi Association. The association's week-long Black Flag protest demands a ban on Assam cabs ferrying tourists to Meghalaya's scenic spots. However, Lindo clarified that no such restrictions would be enforced, stressing the importance of Assam to Meghalaya's tourism due to its reliance on Guwahati's airport and railway station. He urged local drivers to engage in dialogue with their Assam counterparts and avoid actions that might harm their own interest. Well, despite ongoing protests, he noted that no such demand had emerged during the two recent government-organized meetings with tourism stakeholders. Lindo also pointed out that 60% of local drivers operate independently, complicating efforts for a collective solution. Well, the AKMTTA's protest set to continue until September 14 involves taxis across Meghalaya displaying black flags to express their dissent. So, big story we are tracking from Meghalaya. Tourism Minister Paul Lindo has dismissed calls for restricting tourist vehicles from Assam following a protest initiated by the All Khasi Meghalaya Tourist Taxi Association. The association's week-long Black Flag protest demands a ban on Assam cabs ferrying tourists to Meghalaya's scenic spots. However, Lindo clarified that no such restrictions would be enforced, stressing the importance of Assam to Meghalaya's tourism due to its reliance on Guwahati's airport and railway station. Well, he urged local drivers to engage in dialogue with their Assam counterparts and avoid actions that might harm their own interests. Despite ongoing protests, he noted that no such demand had emerged during the two recent government-organized meetings with tourism stakeholders. Well, Lindo also pointed out that 60% of local drivers operate independently, complicating efforts for a collective solution. Well, the AKMTTA's protest, set to continue until September 14, involves taxi across Meghalaya displaying black flags to express their dissent.
We have had two stakeholders meetings with everybody connected with the tourism sector. What emerged from that discussion was that a number of issues were flagged, but it's very important. One, it's very important that the various associations come under a single platform. Now, already, even those who do not belong to any of these associations, their number is roughly 60%. The rest, 40%, are splintered into several groups. Now, how do you talk to such a large number of groups when there is not even uniformity of approach amongst them? Pure common sense that the law of demand and supply is in operation in any economy. Today, there is a shortfall of roughly 3,000 vehicles to ferry tourists inside Meghalaya. 3. It should also be the effort of the transporters, the taxi drivers, to negotiate and open discussions with their counterparts in Assam. It is a pure fact that Meghalaya depends more on tourists from Assam rather than Assam depending more on tourists visiting Assam. The airport is in Guwahati, the major airport. The railway station is in Guwahati. The hospitals, the best hospitals in the northeast are in Guwahati. Our nurses, our professionals are working in several parts of Assam. It's a very sensitive issue. So they have to know how to approach, what to approach, and to ensure that in the process of wanting more, you do not shoot your own foot.
All right, to know more on this, I'm being joined over phone line with our correspondent from Shillong, Purbasha Bhattacharjee. So, Purbasha, loud and clear statement by Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lindo. He very clearly said that there is no restriction to Assam taxis. So, Purbasha, how is the Meghalaya cabbies reacting to this statement?
Well, in fact, the all Khasi Meghalaya Tourist Taxi Association, they have already maintained that that the government has been indifferent towards their demand, and if the government continues to be indifferent, not agreeing to their demand, then they will discuss about the further course of action. They have not stopped any vehicle or anything like that, but it is just 1 week black flag protest that is going on, that they are doing, demanding that the taxis from here, tourist taxis from here should only be getting chance to go to the tourist locations. And the government, it has already cleared the thing that government is not going to agree. Now we have to see what will be their further course of action, because the protest is still going on.
So, Purbasha, yes, as the protest is still going on, but the tourism minister, he also urged the local drivers to engage in dialogue with their Assam counterparts. So, is there any chance that the local drivers might engage in dialogue with their Assam counterparts?
Till now, the leaders of the association has not come forward to say anything. But we have to see what ultimately will be their course of action, as we are keeping a close watch on their activities, and we have seen that the protest is still continuing.
Yes, they also said that they will continue their protest until September 14, isn't it?
Exactly. It is a week-long protest, and then they will decide if the government continues to be indifferent, what they term it as indifferent attitude. If the government continues to show this, then they will go for next phase of agitation. But we have to see what exactly they mean by next phase, and whether they will continue till September 14. We have to see. But this is a peaceful protest as of now.
Purbasha, how will it impact the tourism sector in Meghalaya? Because many people from Assam, they visit Meghalaya on a regular basis, basically during weekends.
Well, Priya, till now they have not stopped any vehicles. So it has not actually stopped any tourists from visiting. They are putting black flag in their own vehicles. So it's okay, because they have not stopped any vehicle, or more or less it is very peaceful. And they have to engage with a dialogue with the government. And the government has already stated that they are not going to stop Assam vehicles from ferrying passengers to the tourist spots. So we have to see ultimately what happens. But it is so far peaceful. Nothing has, no vehicle were stopped.